name is Meredith McKenna, and I'm from Kankakee, and you're watching the news at noon.
It is high noon on December 31, 2010, New Year's Eve, and the Friday edition of the Daily Journal is upon the streets. Mike Frey here with Dimitrios Kalantzis. And Dimitri, in today's paper, just a wonderful story on page A1 done by Dennis Yonkha. It's about a Milford couple who combined with other communities members to set up what's called Angel's Closet. You know what happens in Angel's Closet?
I had no idea.
It's basically a consignment shop without the sale component. If you need something, you got burned out of your house, you're suffering in some way, you're just down on your luck, go on down there. They got clothes, they got appliances, that sort of stuff. They'll just let you have it.
So it's free.
It's free, yes.
Great.
What a wonderful story. We commend the effort they're making down there. One thing I like is when they moved to their current location, the Milford High School football team helped them move their stuff over there. Isn't that cool?
That's a great story.
That is cool. Well, tomorrow brings January 1, also brings the weekend edition of the Daily Journal. And one of the more interesting stories is done by you, Dimitri. It's the new laws.
Yeah.
Okay, just give us a few highlights real quick.
It's a wild combination. You can't own a pet monkey. Sorry, folks. You can't purchase fake marijuana. And one that comes right out of Kankakee County, it's a felony now, or it will be, to make a false 911 call.
Folks, it's an interesting story. You should read it because it definitely affects you, okay? Some of those laws you might be violating, and ignorance of the law is no excuse, I've been told. Okay, we're not ignorant of the fact that the weather has warmed up considerably and there's some rain out there. Dennis Yonkha is going to give us more right now.
Oh, hi. Yeah, this is Dennis Yonkha here in the weather office. This is your journal reporter, columnist, and weatherman saying that, I really ought to find something to do because tonight's New Year's Eve and I got more to think about than the weather. But if you're looking to me for weather, you ought to look somewhere else first, but I'm ready for you. Today's high is going to be 55 with a low of 26 with some more rain and maybe some more thunderstorms coming. Tomorrow we'll see a high of 34. It'll get down to 15 because that's the direction we're going here in January. Sunday we'll see no more than 29 and 19 for a low, mostly sunny though. So with most of the snow gone, maybe it's time to get out there and hit that golf course again. Or maybe it's just time to get back to the newsroom and see the rest of the news at noon.
Dimitri, we are back, and it's nearly the end of 2010, and at the stroke of midnight tonight, all we'll have left is the memories.
And
one of my top memories, Dimitri, deals with you, okay? And it was on September 9, 2010, Caleb Benoit was ready to leave for France, and we all gathered over at Frank's Guitar Shop in downtown Kankakee for an impromptu jam session. Remember it?
When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy and don't ever play with guns. Let's try to man, we know, just move on to the side. When I hear that lonesome whistle, I hang my head and cry.
It was a bittersweet day for a night for you, but it was a lot of fun.
Oh, it was a lot of fun. I sure do enjoy that. And I must admit, one of the things that I enjoy most about 2010, you started work here January 4, 2010.
Which
is my birthday, yes.
Very
But
good.
I got to meet you this year. I got to meet Nicole Leonhardt this year, and bringing these new people in is great. I don't know if this is along the Auld Lang Syne theory, but I think it's good to make new friends and keep the old. One are silver and the other gold. Okay, I don't know which you are, but you're a new friend. I look around here on the other side of the camera. There is Tyler Yonkha. Knew him ever since he was in diapers. Okay, now he's a strapping young man,
There he
18
is.
years old, and 6 foot 2 inches tall. Rachel Reynolds sits over here. I've known her since she was fresh out of DePaul University in 1997. And there's Jeff Bonte. I've known him for 25 years now, and he had a lot less gray hair when I first met him, but sure glad to know Jeff over the years. So that's kind of my memories, because when it's all said and done, what are you left with, Dimitri? Are the memories. You got any memories?
And real quick, what's that quote from It's a Wonderful Life? No man is a failure who has friends.
I would say that's very true.
It's a great quote. Some of my favorite memories, I've got to give a shout out to the woman who co-hosted this show with you for a brief time, Colleen Loggins.
But I will say that my mom and dad always said that you need to be a defensive driver because everyone out there, just think of everyone out there as being crazier than you.
She wrote a column about old man drinks, and we went over to the bar at 164 North.
And had some old man drinks?
Yeah, I think the most interesting one was gin and milk, folks.
Oh.
Gin and milk.
I've heard of gin and juice, but not gin and milk.
Believe it or not, tasty. Believe it or not, tasty. Try it. Try it
I'm not
today,
going to.
folks. And another great memory I had was, this is going to sound odd, but the day Blagojevich was convicted was the day that the Bourbonnais Chambers, I hope I'm not mistaken, hosted their Bears Night. So there were a whole bunch of legislators there, and we were actually one of the first people, you know, to the reporters to tell these legislators what had happened with Blagojevich and get some real neat first responses. And of course, the Gladfest and Moments, the lines, the crowds were a little flatlined, but the beer tents were crowded for sure. So
That's because you were one of the people in there, Dimitri.
Yeah, right. So anyway,
Yeah, it's just good memories all along, and
good year.
And it was a good year, that's for
Great.
sure. And I hope 2011 is as good for everybody else. We want to try this Old Lang Syne thing or not?
Okay, let's try it.
Everybody, anybody who
Please,
thinks they
Terry,
can sing,
help
chime
along.
in, okay? Because
Okay.
we'll definitely need some help here. I don't know the lyrics. This is not a Rolling Stones song.
Feed it to us, Terry. Should old acquaintance be forgot
and
never brought to mind? Should old acquaintance be forgot
in the days of Old Lang Syne. And that's enough.
Sunshine since I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on. How? Well, I hear it's fine if you got the time and the tend to get yourself in a hum. And I hear it's tight most every night, but now I might be mistaken. A hum.